Is destiny a predetermined path, or is it a series of choices? What is your take on it? This seemingly simple question opens the door to a universe of thought, a realm that has intrigued minds for centuries. Destiny, a defined mystery or a mysterious definition. A concept that has been explored, dissected, and debated across various dimensions. From the spiritual corridors of religion to the analytical halls of philosophy, destiny finds itself at the center of profound discussions. In the realm of art and literature, it plays muse, inspiring creations that resonate with our deepest emotions. Science, too, has not shied away from its allure, attempting to decode it through the lens of probability and randomness. But despite its pervasive presence, the essence of destiny remains elusive, a puzzle waiting to be pieced together. So let's embark on a journey, exploring the fascinating world of destiny, its interpretations, and its implications. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of destiny, its interpretations, and its implications. The debate between destiny and free will has been around for centuries. It's a clash of two seemingly incompatible ideas. On one side, we have destiny, the belief that our lives are preordained, that there's a grand design we're all part of, and we're merely actors playing out our scripted roles. This is a worldview steeped in mystery and intrigue, suggesting that the universe or some higher power has a plan for each of us, and we're simply fulfilling it. On the flip side, there's free will, the notion that we are the architects of our own lives. Advocates of free will argue that we're not bound by any predetermined path. Instead, we possess the ability to shape our own futures, the power to make decisions that will lead us down the paths we choose. It's a perspective rooted in individual autonomy, asserting that we're not just passive participants in life's grand drama, but active directors of our own narratives. These contrasting viewpoints have sparked countless discussions and debates throughout history. Some propose a deterministic universe where everything unfolds according to a set plan, while others advocate for an open universe where anything is possible and nothing is set in stone. Philosophers, theologians, scientists, and thinkers from all walks of life have grappled with this question. Is our destiny written in the stars, or do we write it ourselves? Are we puppets on strings, or are we free agents able to cut the strings and chart our own course? The answers to these questions are as varied as the people asking them. For some, the idea of a predestined path provides comfort and purpose, a sense that life is not random but meaningful. Others find empowerment in the concept of free will, the belief that they can shape their destiny with their choices and actions. The intrigue lies in the ambiguity, the not knowing. It's a question as old as time itself, and yet it remains unanswered. Are our lives a product of destiny, or do we create our own through free will? While some believe in a set path, others hold the power of free will in high regard. The debate continues. Different cultures have different takes on destiny. This statement rings true as we journey across the globe, exploring the myriad ways that societies interpret this enigmatic concept. In the West, the ancient Greeks conceived destiny as a predetermined path, woven by the three fates. Clotho, the spinner, spun the thread of life. Lachesis, the allotter, determined its length. And Atropos, the inevitable, cut the thread at death. This perception illustrates destiny as a fixed, unalterable course set out by divine entities. In stark contrast, the indigenous cultures of North America, such as the Navajo and the Hopi, believe that individuals have the power to shape their own destiny. Their worldviews emphasize personal responsibility and the understanding that every action, every decision, has consequences that shape the future. Moving east, we encounter the Indian subcontinent's concept of karma. In Hinduism and Buddhism, karma is the law of cause and effect, suggesting that our actions in this life will determine our destiny in the next. It's not a preordained fate, but rather a cycle influenced by our deeds and intentions. In Africa, Yoruba tradition from Nigeria speaks of Akunleyin and Akunlegba, meaning life is what you make it. This reflects a belief in self-determination, underscoring that destiny is not something inflicted upon us, but rather, something we actively participate in. Middle Eastern cultures, particularly in the context of Islam, hold a nuanced view. They believe in qadar, or divine predestination, but also in human free will. It's a balance where everything happens according to God's plan, yet each individual has the freedom to choose their actions. From the Greek fates to the Eastern concept of karma, the perception of destiny varies widely across cultures. Each perspective offers a unique insight, a different lens through which to view this fascinating subject. Whether we believe in a set path or the power to shape our own future, the concept of destiny continues to captivate us, sparking endless debates and reflections on the human condition. Philosophers have long pondered the concept of destiny. It's an age-old question, a conundrum that has engaged the greatest minds in human history. What is destiny? Is it an immutable path set before us? Or can it be molded by our actions and choices? Consider the ancient Greeks. They held a deterministic view of destiny, believing in a fixed, unchangeable future. The Moirai, or the Fates, were said to weave the thread of life, dictating the course of events from birth to death. This view of an inescapable destiny is reflected in many of their philosophical and literary works. Fast forward to the Enlightenment era, and we meet philosophers like Immanuel Kant. He proposed a more nuanced view, arguing that while destiny might set the stage, it's our free will that directs the play. For Kant, destiny and free will were not enemies but partners, working in tandem to shape our lives. Then we have the existentialists, like Friedrich Nietzsche and Jean-Paul Sartre. They rejected the idea of a predetermined destiny altogether. Nietzsche advocated for the will to power, the drive to assert oneself and shape one's own destiny. Sartre, on the other hand, argued that we are radically free and bear the weight of crafting our own essence through our actions. And we can't forget about the determinists of the modern era who view destiny as the result of cause and effect. They argue that every event, including human cognition and behavior, is causally determined by an unbroken chain of prior occurrences. The philosophical debate on destiny versus free will is far from settled. Some philosophers lean more towards determinism, others argue for free will, and yet others propose a blend of the two. It's a fascinating discussion that delves into the heart of what it means to be human. From Aristotle to Nietzsche, philosophers have grappled with the concept of destiny, each offering a unique perspective. Despite the passage of centuries, the question of destiny continues to captivate us, pushing us to examine the nature of existence and our place within it. At the end of the day, destiny is a deeply personal concept. It's a notion that is as unique as the individual who contemplates it. Each of us has our own interpretation of destiny, shaped by our experiences, beliefs, desires, and fears. It's an intimate conversation we have with ourselves, a dance between our aspirations and the realities of life. Many of us seek to understand our personal destiny in the pursuit of a life purpose and satisfaction. We dwell on questions like, what am I meant to do, or what is my purpose in this world? These questions are not just idle musings, they are a reflection of our innate desire to find meaning and significance in our existence. In this quest for purpose, we often find ourselves at the crossroads of destiny and choice. The choices we make, the actions we take, are they shaping our destiny, or are they merely steps along a predetermined path? This question is as old as humanity itself, and yet, its answer remains elusive. Let's take a moment to consider the idea of shaping our destiny through our choices. Each decision we make, each action we take, has the potential to alter the trajectory of our lives. Every choice is a step towards or away from our desired destiny. In this view, destiny is not a fixed endpoint, but a dynamic, evolving path that we actively participate in shaping. On the other hand, some believe in a predetermined path, a blueprint of sorts, that we are destined to follow. This perspective views destiny as the ultimate destination of our life journey, regardless of the choices we make. It offers a sense of certainty and order in an often chaotic and unpredictable world. Yet, irrespective of our beliefs, there's no denying that our destiny profoundly impacts our life journey. It guides our actions, shapes our experiences, and ultimately defines who we are. Whether we see it as a predetermined path or a journey shaped by our choices, destiny is a crucial part of our personal narrative. Whether you believe in a predetermined path or the power of choice, your destiny ultimately shapes your life journey. So, we arrive at the final question. Do we control our destiny, or does destiny control us? Throughout our exploration, we've unraveled the myriad ways in which destiny is perceived, from cultural interpretations to philosophical debates. We've delved into the eternal tug-of-war between destiny and free will, a debate as old as time itself, questioning whether our lives are predestined or shaped by our choices. We've examined destiny's role in mythology, religion, literature, and even in the realm of science. We've pondered upon its influence on success, love, and mortality, and how it's often invoked to explain historical events. We've considered deterministic theories and the belief in karma and prophecy. And yet the question remains, are we mere puppets in the grand theater of destiny, or do we hold the strings? Whether you believe in destiny or free will, it's clear that the concept of destiny continues to intrigue, challenge, and inspire us.